spoilers ahead. I'm gonna say that now. If you're planning on playing this game in VR, I've done some quests, done some things, the stuff usual. Done some quests, the main quest in the game. So just got back from something I was playing. Yeah, I got back from the Loot Fest. I was doing something for one of my friends. Sorry, I sound a bit quiet. I would have picked the revolver, but I don't have one for it. Oh yeah, I found this on that Loot Fest. Probably shouldn't carry that. Sorry for the loud noises. I'm pretty sick in this game right now. Yeah. Let's just say I was having a fight. I need more health. However, you're able to just teleport stuff in front of you. You know what? I'm gonna keep this. Never do cigarettes, kids. What's this? Look like brick. Box of stuff. Broken. In case any walkers walk up to me, I have. Yo, imagine I actually just slap a walker. That would be hilarious. No, it's nasty. What I have is this very horrible kitchen knife. I want like that knife. This knife. Break my ear. Yes. both. Time to dissect. No. So, okay, maybe if there we go. It's nighttime right now, so I'm gonna just go to sleep. Okay, mind you, this game is incredibly scary because zombies in VR is incredibly scary. So if you see me scream, getting jump scared, don't say anything. So just leave a thumbs up on this video. Yeah, how about that? We do that instead of criticize me for being a little scared. That's my quest. Probably already been there. Ramparts, search for Kenneth. See, do you usually see check intel on this? But I don't really care, so. Oh God! Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Leaves a very weird reference. Okay. Gymnasia. Oh look, it's right here. What do you mean? Great. There's some key you can pick up. Music just makes this really. Save these. Whoa. What's this? That's unsettling. What the frick?
Didn't think I'd ever see another human being again. Is your name Kenneth?
Yeah. How do you know my name?
Casey asked me to look for you. He's alive. In the bunker. He wanted to know what happened to you and the rest of the squad.
Casey's alive, huh? That's good to hear. I didn't give him much chance, honestly. Thought he'd have blown his brains out by now, or shriveled away to nothing. Guess I underestimated him. If you make it back to him, tell him these few things for me. Tell him he's a good guy. The guilt, it's not his. Tell him to let it all go. What happened at the bunker? He needs to wipe his brain clean. Tell him Kenneth said things right. Killed Trent, Jess, and Foster. Okay? You need to write it down or something?
I'll remember everything. Don't worry. But I am curious. What happened at the bunker?
Fuck it. I've got nothing to hide. We killed dozens of innocent people. Civilians trying to get into the bunker. When all the shit with the dead walking started to go down, we had orders to keep everyone out of the bunker. I don't know why. It didn't make any sense. But when it got too tense, we freaked. We mowed them down. Vietnam-style shit. Casey just stood there. Like a ghost. That fuck Foster started screaming at him to open fire with the rest of us. Later I asked Casey if he fired. He said that he pulled the trigger because he was scared that if he didn't, we'd all turn on him, add his body to the pile. He said he aimed his gun up in the rafters of the church. I believed him. He begged me not to tell the others. He didn't trust them. But he trusted me. We were friends. Listen, my brain is getting foggy. I'm seeing shit. I don't know how many words I got left. End me. Please.
I'm not looking for the rest of them. They all seem very,
I've heard enough, Kenneth. I'll tell Casey we spoke. Tell him everything you wanted him to know.
That's mighty nice of you, Uncle Tommy. Before you go to the bowling alley, blow my fucking brains out, yeah? That's the only way to remain human all the way to the end, right?
I'm sorry. Guys, I had to bring out his misery. Like, he was not gonna make it. Either some walker would have stumbled in on him, or something. He wasn't gonna make it. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't want him to get eaten by a walker. They found him. It's getting late. We should head back. It's one mission, but I really am scared of this game. Like, the immersive, like, VR in general is scary enough. The fact that this game is a zombie game is scaring the frick out of me. Oh my gosh. Said I'm scared. not help us. So we have other options. You can search it. You can search for the other people, but I don't have the key. So we're just gonna walk out of here real quick. Go back to the safe spot. In a pinch, arrow can be used for stabbing. Shot arrows can be recovered and reused. I knew that. See, one travel is one day, so pick your place wisely. You do not want to be out here at night. It's when the bells ring. Rouse up all the walkers.
You there, Casey? I'm back.
Hey, tourist. Did you discover anything?
Kenneth killed Squaw.
I found Kenneth.
You did? Is he still alive?
No, he's dead. But he told me some interesting things before it was over.
Shit. Rest in peace, Kenny. My friend.
Oh shoot.
What did he tell you?
He wanted me to tell you something. You want to know what he said?
Yes, of course. What did he say?
He said you're a good guy. Not to feel guilt about what happened outside the bunker. To let the massacre go. He told me all about it. From his perspective. But I am curious about yours.
Well, if he told you what happened, why do you need to hear it from me? You know what you need to know, right? And you've told me my friend is dead, so we can move on, yeah?
No, not yet. What's up? I don't want to road, but...
I know it must be hard, Casey, to talk about it. But it's okay. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, you're right, tourist.
If I could just tell him.
It's not easy for me. There was a massacre. 36 people at least. Civilians. Right at the reserve entrance. Innocent people that we should have been protecting. I should have done something to stop it, but I didn't. I stood there, a coward. And now I don't sleep. I have a nervous twitch in my right hand that gets more pronounced every day, and the guilt is like a 10-ton weight crushing my chest. Are you satisfied now?
I don't want to play. The game's forcing me.
Those are just facts, Casey. I already know the facts. What I need to know is your perspective on the whole thing. There's a reason why you can't sleep. You're twitching like a junkie and your chest feels like it's caving in.
Okay, quit badgering me, please. I'll talk. Just give me a second to gather my thoughts. It's all fucking foggy. The whole thing escalated really fast. The first bullet was Foster. I wanted to scream no, but it's like it just left my body. Everything after that moment, it's like a nightmare. Jess and Trent started firing. Jess, she was smiling. Kenneth hesitated. He looked right through me like he expected me to have his back. But I did nothing.
Jess?
So he started firing. After that, all I've been able to retain are weird details. Oh, the sounds. A hat. A cross. Man. Sometimes when I'm here lying, trying to sleep, I can actually feel my fingers shaking on the trigger. Okay, quit badgering me, please. I'll talk. Just give me a second to gather my thoughts. The whole thing escalated really fast.
The feel of the trigger. Did you pull it?
Yeah. I didn't want to, but I did. Basic training kicked in. Follow orders, no matter what. But I don't know if I killed anyone. I may have. Thing is, I'll never know. Maybe that's worse than actually knowing for certain that I did.
A cross? Like in a church? What's that all about?
Yeah. It's fucking strange, tourist. I see it. Real close up. Everything around it is hazy. Bullets chewing it up. Splintering the wood. It's from my church back home. The one my mom used to drag me to. You know, but that makes no sense. Well, it's just my mind fucking with me. Guilt digging in deep, I guess. Fearing judgment.
You mentioned a hat.
There was this old man. Shielding his wife. He had on this bright blue fishing hat, and I watched a flurry of bullets rip it right off in this spray of blood and skull. And this fucking hat, I swear to God, it's the exact same hat my uncle used to wear. And the bullets drove it into the wall, and it hung there for a second, dripping. And then it flopped onto the floor. The image, I can't get it out of my head. I'm worried it'll be there forever. And I keep thinking, was it me? Did I shoot those bullets?
He doesn't know.
You never know for sure, Casey.
That's exactly right, tourist. And I can't fucking deal with that.
Listen to me, Casey. Carefully. What happened outside the bunker, it's not your fault. That is clear to me. It was clear to Kenneth. You need to find a way to make it clear to yourself.
Yeah, I know. You're right, tourist. But it's not easy. Gonna take a lot of fucking work. Hey, maybe when this is all over, I can hire you to be my therapist.
I charge $300 an hour. Don't think you can afford that on National Guard money.
Yeah, probably not. Look, tourist, this little chat, it's worn me the fuck out. And I've got rewiring to do to keep from getting electrocuted next time I use this radio. Not that it really fucking matters. Doubtful I'm getting out of here alive. Without that key that has everyone riled up, this is all a waste of time. I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you later, I guess.
The key? I mean, the key I never received? I don't think I received. Yup, it's not there, guys. Again, I did say spoilers when I started running up the game, so if you're watching at this point and you saw something you didn't want to hear, then that's on me. That's not on me, that's on you guys. I did say there were spoilers. Sprinting is farther and costs less damage. Melee combat costs 5% less damage. So maybe that's why I wasn't so tired of it. Well, it's time for bed. Yeah, I'm sicker than it all. I'm sicker than this. So, day 15, guys. Bottoms up. Oh, wait, 16. Frick. I'm wasting my days. Well, it's not like I have any days left now. Was this woman brought me that key? No. Hello?
Casey, you there? Casey, good news.
good news? Hell, tourist. I would classify that as fucking outstanding news. No, look, I don't want to jinx it, but... No, you know what? I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Best not to risk the jinx. Let's just forge ahead. One step at a time. Okay, so, the part to repair the final pump. Gosh, I don't have much to go on. It's weird. There's been really faint chatter about it on a few channels. It's been nothing but static for months. There's an outpost called Bastion, set up in a heavily defended duplex home. Barricades and optimal sightlines. The Reclaimed currently control it. Now, the place has been a hotbed of conflict between Tower and Reclaimed for a while. From what I'm hearing, that's where it is, so be ready for a shitstorm. Good luck, and hey, keep your head on a swivel.
Dude. When the, oh my god. Shit. Oh. Guys, should I take the obvious route, do the mission? That's it, I'm kidding, never do that. If the kid is somehow watching this, never do that. I'm doing it. Casey's been that guy, okay?
Hey, Casey. How's it going?
Oh, hey, tourist. Honestly, I'm a little freaked out.
What else is new?
What's bothering you?
It's just... I'm so close to getting out of here. And the closer I get, the harder it is for me to imagine what it's going to be like out there. You know, I mean, I know it's not the same world it was before I was locked in. And I can accept that, you know? But it seems like in order to make it out there, I'm going to have to become something I'm not. Violent. Ruthless. Willing to hurt anyone for even looking at me sideways.
It's simple, Casey. Adapt to the violence, embrace it, or die.
Is that what you did? Huh? Or were you always the way you are? And yes, this is me freaking out a bit. But there's a big part of me that's scared to meet you face to face. I mean, look, I don't really know you, but I know what you're capable of. And frankly, it turns my stomach when I really think about it.
Dude, chill out. I'm not scared.
You'll see. I'm not scared, Casey. You just don't want to fuck with me. That's all.
Thanks for the advice. You know, I gotta hand it to you, tourist. A conversation with you is always enlightening. Even entertaining sometimes. But, well, that's about all I can handle right now.
Dude.
I'm gonna take a few minutes to myself. I'll talk to you later.
Dude, no. The key. I have the key. I have the key. Do you not understand? I have the key. Alright. Bastion. Yeah, I should just give up on life because what he said, I can barely get in to find a piece of intel that requires me to climb into a window and shoot 2 people. So yeah, this isn't very good. What's that place? Can I even get there? Like, what? Can I even get there? Oh frick. Yes, I can. Should I go for it? Yeah, I have seen no action this entire video. Right, set the mood. It's raining. Why is it raining? frick? Oh my god. Gosh. This is not what I was thinking, right? This could be a weapon. I'm full already.
You made it. I didn't doubt that you would, of course, but my patience was beginning to be tested. Let's start with a formal introduction. You are the tourist, and I am Jean-Baptiste. JB for short. There now, we can proceed to matters of more profound consequence. It is my understanding that this gizmo here would be of use to you. It's all yours. Consider it a gift. And when we are finished with our conversation, I will provide you with the missing dial that you'll need to operate it. Sound fair?
Keep it brief. I'm busy.
I won't take much of your time. You have my word. We all have business to attend to. Now, I prefer to play it straight. Once I received word that you were collecting these devices, and to what purpose, I saw an opportunity to connect with the city's most illustrious survivor and have a chat about the reserve. So I made it a priority to acquire one, through various means I will not divulge. And now here you are. It is my hope when I am through, you will see the reserve for what it is. Nothing more than a crutch, holding back the people of this fine city from regaining themselves.
You've piqued my interest. Go on.
I am a firm believer in the greatness of humankind, our ingenuity, our art, our towering scientific achievements. This reserve nonsense, even if the rumors about what may be inside it exceed our wildest dreams, the bounty will only prolong our addiction to survivalism as the only path in life. It will stifle our creativity. It will eventually lead to our withering doom. Now, this is the proposal that I have for you. Continue your search for the reserve. And when you unearth it, which I have the utmost confidence you will, destroy it. These 4 numbers will disable the entire flood contingency system. Mother Nature will rage through the reserve and take care of the rest. 1006. Flood the reserve and set us all free. Give this still glorious city the jump start it needs to refocus on something much grander than mere survival. Grant us hope, tourist, and thank you, most sincerely, for hearing me out. And let's keep this chat between us, if that's all right. I'm not sure my comrades would see the big picture benefits of removing the reserve from the equation. The floor's now yours, my friend. Anything on your mind that requires clarity?
I'm curious about the Reclaimed.
Yes?
The Reclaimed have made quite a mark on the city.
Oh my god.
How did the movement get started?
After my exile from the tower for insubordination, I took to raiding their supply lines. Rather efficiently, I might add. No one ever got hurt, and other exiles clamored to join my operations. Needless to say, Mama and her cohorts were not pleased with my exploits, and they sent several communications asking me to cease my pillaging or there'd be consequences. Of course, I refused. Politely. No one was gonna dictate the terms of my existence anymore. But it wasn't until the tower started sending thugs out to track me down and end me that I decided it was time to send a message of my own.
What's with the gory rituals?
First one was a man I knew well in my brief tenure as a tower grunt. I'd even called him a friend. Tripp was his name. Snuck up on me in the middle of sleep. Tried to slit my throat. Still carry the scar. Well, long story short, Tripp was no match.
About that? What's with the gory
First one was a man I knew well. Once I had fear on my side, the rest just blossomed naturally. Those with nowhere else to go wanted what I had, so they listened. And they learned. I empowered them. That's all people want. A sense that their lives still have some meaning.
I've heard snippets about the Reclaimed philosophy, but it would be enlightening to hear it from you.
It's simple, really. We want to live purposeful lives, reclaim the world and our humanity along with it. Mere survival is so petty. It's beneath us, forcing people to focus solely on survival. It's cruel, really. I believe we must invest in a future of our own design. Life is not worth living otherwise.
I have some other questions for you, JB. I want your perspective on the reserve.
Uh-huh.
Why choose me to destroy the reserve?
Because you're the one best equipped to find the accursed place, and I trust you will do the right thing when you do. Call it a hunch.
If the rumors about what's inside the reserve are true, wouldn't it benefit the Reclaimed to get your hands on it?
You are absolutely correct. But once those supplies are gone, then what? The same old fruitless pursuits. And there is the very distinct possibility that the tower gets to it before we do. The only way to guarantee this city will move forward in the proper direction is to remove the reserve from the equation entirely.
But I don't understand. If you guys get the supplies, whoever gets it first uses it, right? All gone. That means if someone's out to kill you, they kill you, for example, then what next? The reserve done? Bye-bye? There's no point in destroying it. I don't see the point.
How did you find this code to flood the reserve?
One of my scouts came across the corpse of a National Guardsman in Rampart High School. The body had a manual for a bunker's flood defense system. I put two and two together.
I have some other questions for you, JB.
Nothing else. Wait.
I'm curious about the Reclaimed.
Yes?
The Reclaimed have made
After my... Needless to say, Mama and her cohorts were not... But it wasn't until the time...
I have some other questions for you, JB. I've heard enough.
Fair enough. Then we're finished here. The dial, as promised. Godspeed, tourist.
Look, we finally meet. tourist. After all the hype, you're not exactly what I expected. Thought you'd be more put together, bit more danger to your presence.
Guys, if we have a gunfight, I'm dead. Okay.
You know who I am, but I'm not sure I know who you are. I have a guess, but...
I'm Georgia. Maybe you heard of me, maybe not. I could give two shits. What does concern me is the man inside the building you just stepped out of. The time has come to silence him once and for all. Cut off the head that won't shut up. Rest of the reclaimed fools will fall back in line. Then us tower folk can get back to doing what's right, without all the noise.
What do I do?
From what I know about JB, it may take more than you and a couple of goons to take him down.
You a real smart-ass tourist.
Yes,
I fucking
am.
love smart-asses. Especially when I've snipped the tongues out of their smart-ass mouths. But I'm willing to give you a pass on your smart-ass ways. Just this once. I'm gonna offer you an opportunity to be a hero. You game?
That depends. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Quit fucking with me, fool. You know what I want. March back up into that house and kill JB. Prove you are worth more to the tower than the cockroach you've been so far. And in return, all your fucked up transgressions will be forgiven. If you happen to find yourself in the midst of our onslaught on the reserve, tower troops will have your back. You have my word.
What? What? I don't... What? Yeah. I don't know what to do. Do I kill him? Or do I... Cause if I go with JB, he wants me to destroy the reserve, right? I don't want to destroy it. Because I don't see the point in that. Like, there's no freaking point. And if I don't destroy it, if I don't kill him, then when everyone's on the reserve, I'm gonna die. Cause these folks have auto assault rifles. Guys.
I take no issue with killing JB. Consider it done.
No nonsense. I dig it, tourist. I'll let you get to the deed. We'll be waiting, right here. But don't keep us waiting too long. My patience has a limit.
Don't hang around too long.
Okay, guys. I didn't even trust him anyways.
You've returned. To what do I owe the pleasure, tourist?
I got a second chance. Listen to me.
I can focus now. Sorry. The tower wants you dead. And I decided to make it happen. No offense.
None taken, tourist. This wouldn't be the first time I've stared down death. I'm not going to beg for my life or even try to talk you out of doing what you think you must do. We all have our role to play. This must be yours. However, I know you are not lacking in intellect, nor are you a lackey of the tower, so I must question your willingness to follow through on your threat. A threat like this seems beneath you.
I'm all ears.
None taken, tourist. This wouldn't be the first time. A threat like...
I don't know.
All right, you have my attention now.
None taken.
Dude.
Let me gather my thoughts. I'm all ears.
None taken, tourist.
Do I shoot him?
Change of heart, tourist? Very well, but I am slightly disappointed. I did not take you for one who waffles when the moment of critical decision has arrived. Now, I plan to march right out of this house, gun drawn, and send a message. If you feel like joining me, I suggest you keep up. When it comes to violence, I am decisive and swift.
Wait. Chillax. What I'm gonna do right in front of him? Kill him.
Twice as many tower goons. I'm gonna wipe the ground with your face. I'm gonna wipe the ground with your face. I'm gonna wipe the ground with your face.
Oh, God.
We collaborate well, tourist. Together we might have been able to handle twice as many tower goons. I had forgotten how much I enjoy the thrill of a brawl. Been a while. Thanks for reminding me. And now I must bid you farewell. I have a new broadcast to prepare hearts and minds to ignite. Perhaps you may even get a special mention. But please, do me one last favor. Keep our earlier discussion in mind when the moment arrives for you to decide the fate of the reserve. 1006. The 4 numbers that will set this city free.
But Casey, wait. Wait, she's dead. The tower leader's dead. God, this was... I don't know what I just did. Why can't I grab it? There we go. I don't know what I just did. What I got myself into. See, because she is a bad person, okay, guys? She killed many people, okay, just for a tower or something? I don't really remember. But all I know, she's been a bad person this entire time. And I'm not willing to side with bad people just to live, okay? I'm a good dude. I'm a good guy, alright? I'm always with the good guys for some odd reason. That's just how I've been. And these guys have killed many people, and they killed one of my best friends, okay? I'm not having it. They killed Henry. Martini Henry. I don't even remember his name. They've killed so many people, I can't. My skiff is at this turn. Yep. I don't want to kill Casey though. How the heck am I supposed to kill Casey? The Tower views Mana as a traitor, but many exiled by the Tower view her as a hero for helping us. So, I made the right choice. Yeah, everybody I've worked with, everybody I've helped, I would just go against them. Just for some loot. But then again, I picked between the Reclaimed and the Tower. But now it's the Reclaimed, and Reclaimed as in with the Tower destroying the reserve, killing Casey, or opening it up. I see the light on, so I can only assume. What's this?
Tourist. Thank you, and goodbye. Maybe our paths will cross again. Maybe not. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Personally, I think you should follow us out of this doomed city. Like I said, you would be an asset to the Exodus. But you need to follow whatever story resides in your head.
Oh no.
Just know that you are a part of my and Ambra's story, along with the stories of a couple dozen folks who might have been dead by the end of the week if it wasn't for your efforts. Ambra wanted to give you one more drawing. I think she hopes it'll sway your decision. Good luck. And I hope you find what you're searching for.
So now I gotta choose between JB, Casey, or... JB... What's this do?
I'm back, Casey. Ready to repair the pump. You still alive?
Yeah, alive, but almost swimming. No turning back after this, tourist. We have to get after it. I'm running out of time. You prepared?
Oh, frick. Let you talk with Casey. There's no turning back. It's the end game. When the leaf breaks apart. Am I really ready for this? Guys, this deserves its own video, okay? Oh frick, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, I think I might have just messed up. I just want to see if my game saved, I guess. So I think this one is my save. So let's continue the game and see where I'm at. Am I back at home all the way from the start? I want to see if my game saved that. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm shaking right now. Like, I've been playing this game for a while, and now it's the end. Yep, yeah, it's saved. Exit to menu. You know when it's saved. So, yeah, this deserves its own video, guys. Let's check it one more time. Perfect. Oh, I thought it glitched. I got scared. There we go. Okay, guys, so I'm ending the video right here. This is gonna be a 10-minute video. See you guys in a minute.